Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Ni asubuhi ya tarehe 23 mwezi wa 11. Something interesting nimetamani kuonyesha kutoka katika series zetu za trading with VIX 75. Kitu ambacho nitaonyesha hapa is the trade that ambayo ungeweza ku acquire for the last week. Ilikuwa tarehe 16 mwezi wa 11. The market ilikuwa inafanya bullish, inapanda. Now kama mnaona hapa the red lines that I have marked here, niongeze ukubwa there. These red lines represent fair value gap. Market have come up to our fair value gap on a daily time frame. Na ninaongea hivi nikiamini kwamba some of you knows what is a fair value gap, and it is a concept ambayo inafundishwa na ICT on YouTube. Sitakuwa na muda wa kuelezea what is it because kuna mtu ambaye tena ameshaifundisha and it's not my concept, so ninaiapply katika trading zangu. Na honestly sikuwa naifuatilia fair value gap, but it's also ni jina tu. Imbalance, some are calling imbalance, is the same. Yes, kwamba price inapo move ina create imbalance, then price itakwenda pale kwenye imbalance kutest it. Kwa hiyo wewe unasubiri ikifika pale kutest, then you can take your trade to the opposite side. So this was the daily imbalance. Now kwenye 5 minute nimekuja to drop down to the lower time frame kwa sababu ndio ambazo I use regularly for my entry and my exit. Yeah. So after price had come to the fair value gap, it ranges in a move in a sideways. Yes, it creates a move, a sideways move, and we can see it here. Like it comes up here and it goes, down here and it goes up here. Then it comes the same level where ilikuwa hapa, yes, and ninakataliwa, and it goes up. So price keeps on moving in a sideways, and it creates a range move. Na tunasema hii also ni one of the move kwenye market. It is either trending down or trending up or moving sideways. Hapa ndipo mahali ambako price ina move in sideways, lakini inafanya hivyo wakati ikiwa kwenye fair value gap ya daily time frame. Kuna kitu ambacho natamani kupoint hapa. See these moves ambayo price ilikuwa ina create in a sideways. It doesn't make high highs, neither does it make low lows, just make equal highs and equal lows. Lakini kuna point ambapo ilifika fake out breakouts. Like point number 1 was here. Sorry, let me choose this one. Yes, ilifika maeneo haya. You can see there were breakouts. Okay, now for some of our breakouts trader, it's a strategy also. Some of us we are using strategy like breakouts trading strategy. Kwa wale ambao ni breakout traders, kwa scenarios kama hizi wange opt ku like for example, let us look here guys. Let us look here, okay? Market imekuja sawa hapa, then moves up, then breaks this level here. Na sio tu kwamba ili break this level, lakini ikaja retest the same level, but also ikaonyesha rejection to the downside. So most of breakout traders wangechukua hii kama ni setup ya kuingia kwenye market, kwa sababu market ili break this level, support level, lakini pia ikaja retest kama resistance and it kept moving down, lakini all of a sudden the market turned up and takes out all the stop losses, because they could have set the stop loss up here. You see why? Kwa sababu this level was already shown a rejection. Ime break, ime retest, ina show rejection, so wengi wakiweka stop zao hapa, lakini all of a sudden just after 1 2 3 4, just after 4 candles the stops would have been taken out, and this was what would have been loss trade. Okay, market imecreate this kama unavyoona imecreate this low double bottoms here. In other videos we are going to show you how we can trade this, because hata hapa ingekuwa ni setup ya buy. Yeah, hata hapa ingekuwa ni setup ya buy, lakini kama tungepata muda wa kutosha I would have shown you this how you could trade something like this. Of course, you could have taken a loss, but you could have recovered by this scenario here. It's a setup also based on ICT. Another place was here. We had a breakout. Now pay attention. The breakout was done here. Let me take this tool. The breakout was done here, and immediately price pulled back. You see this candle shows a pullback, and it comes to close higher. So I believe most of the folks out there would have gone long here, taking an entry here, putting their stops just below your candle, targeting the high of this level, about 85 pips. Like only after 2 candles, their stops would have been taken out, and this would have been a loss also. Kwa hiyo hapo sasa ndipo ambapo trader anachanganyikiwa. Like I was told, when the price breaks resistance and retest it and reject, I have to buy, or when market test support na ikaivunja na ikairetest it, I have to sell. So most of us would have been tungekuwa tumechanganyikiwa na pole za wale ambao wangeenda full margin on these levels here. They could have counted something loss. Let me point one thing clear. Never ever enter a trade kama hujagundua where is liquidity. Kama hujagundua whether if the liquidity is taken out, because kama hutajua where is the liquidity, probably you are the liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity, these are levels where retail traders put their stops. For your most of the smart traders would go to hunt those liquidities, take out the stops, and then we should market the same side, the direction that this retailer thought the market would have gone. So market fakes us out, it comes back, retest it, comes back a little bit, and create a double bottom. I mean the double top right here. It creates a double top right here. Then in a trade down, and also comes back to retest a certain level. Market comes back to retest certain levels, and I'm going to show you exactly what was it the market was testing. Okay, we have several fair value gaps right here. Tuna hii hapa one, sawa. Then we have another one right here. We have another one right here. Okay, kwa hiyo katika hizi fair value gaps, price only reacted to the first one. And how did it react? You see, we had some rejections, lots of them. We had number 1 rejection, number 2 rejection, number 3, price was rejected several times to go above this fair value gap. It was rejected several times to go above this fair value gap. And that for us, it was an indication of an entry. So we could have taken a short trade right here and risk above this candle right here, above this candle, or you could have risk above the first candle right here. But to keep it small, I could have put right here. All right, and then my target will always be 1 to 5. 1 to 5. I mean, I need to risk not above 2,000 pips. I mean 20 pips, but I need to focus on not less than 100 pips. So 100 pips, this would have been my entry right here, and this would have been my take profit right here. Kwa nini sikusubiri market breaks out this level? Number 1, kwa sababu ilikuwa kwanza kwenye fair value gap on a daily time frame. Bully, I mean this was a bearish fair value gap. So my sentiment is this: market will have to reject this level to trade lower. Number 2, it was ranging. Siwezi nika trade in any way, in any case, right down here to sell right here, wakati najua tayari kuna liquidity was created and lots of guys were put their stops and they were taken out. But also right here I can go above kwa sababu hii sio buying, it's selling. If it was a bullish, I would have supposed to see price breaks up the upper level of a fair value gap, but haikufika hata huko. Then price comes back, creating our double tops. Also trade below. And when it trades below, it creates imbalances, some fair value gaps, and where we have this one and another one here. Now price in a failed to go through these of the fair value gaps. Okay. Now it was a risk entry to go just there because what if price could have come back and destroy the fair value gap and also retest our resistance? But another entry that was more secure was around here. Because after retesting this fair value gap, price drastically moved lower. And it also broke our support. Not only breaking our support, it came back to test the fair value gap. And we have a nice rejection. We have a nice candle rejection right here. You see these two candle formation? This is a very powerful rejection on a key level. When you see them happen, unakuwa na candle ya kwanza ina takes out previous candles highs, but the next candle closes lower below it. Nice confirmation on this one candlestick, but it is on a fair value gap. So this would have been a more better and safe entry. Just risk above this level, and it is above 20 pips. I could have just put above this candle, black candle, and my 20 pips are there, and also targeting 100 pips. And as you could see, my entry would have been taken out in profit at this level. So this is how you could have taken these entries based on fair value gap, daily time frame fair value gap. When price taps there, you come down to the lower time frame looking for your entry positions. Lakini kama nilivyokwisha kusema, this fair value gap was in daily time frame, kwa hiyo price would have experienced a further bearish move, na kama unavyoona it kept on going down. Kama tungekuwa na tamaa, we could have just all hold on, but according to our trading system, we only go for 100 pips, risking only 20. That's 1-to-5 ratio, risk reward ratio. But now, how would you go and trade these other setups right here? Let me show you. There were lots of setups. Like for example, right here, as price was moving lower and lower, it came here and paused a bit. It came here and paused. So at this pause, price breaks. Okay, when price breaks, I want to show you something. You see this one? You see this candle here? This candle is an order block. This candle is an order block. This candle is an order block. Price comes, taps to it, rejects, could have sold here, risking 20, 100 pips just here. Our trade could have been taken up, filled in with profits. Okay, so there were lots of setups moving around, lots of setups. You could have even taken a buy even with this move. Like you see this big move right here, you could have exposed, I mean, ungeweza kuchukua a very nice buy and you could have made it. This was a good trade. Okay, lakini very short risky kwa sababu our major move is a downtrend, lakini ungeweza kutrade hii very well. I'll show you how. You see the way this market was moving. It came down here, it came up, it broke this level. Okay, let me show you this one. Market formed this support here. So, and after forming this support right here, we see that market comes. Okay, this was the support. Market pulls back. Market breaks it. But look here again. Market comes right around here. And when we see this level, it's almost something like a double. I'm not sure. Let's see if it's a double top. This was a double top. Yeah, you see, it was a double top. It was a double top. But again, immediately after forming this double top right here, market came above it. So this was a reversal already. Okay, it was a reversal. It's minor, but it is a reversal. Kwa sababu we don't expect, kama market is a downtrend, okay, we don't expect something like this to happen. We don't expect something like this to happen. And when something like this, what do I mean? Like something like this, when we break this level here, we don't expect it to happen. And once something like this happens and market comes back to retrace around this level, we are looking for any fair value gap around this level to take a buy. Okay. So this is what was happening right here. This is the picture that you're seeing right here. This is the picture that you're seeing right here. But also, angalia something like this one. Right here, we have this week. This week takes out several weeks low, like this one and the rest. But again, the market comes and close above this week. So this is something like inatuambia kwamba the traders are trying to take out liquidity, trying to take out liquidity. So it means by then we are sure that this market is no longer bearish. I mean, sorry, it's no longer bearish. At least for the short time, it's going to go high to retrace high. So how are you going to go into the market in scenarios like this? Can you pause this video and see out how would you have trade? Jaribu kupause video uone namna ambavyo ungeweza kutrade katika market kama hii. Je, ungesell ama ungebuy? And if you sell, until where? And kama una buy, until where? Just let me know if you got it right. You can screenshot, do yourself a favor. Let's see something here, okay? Once you see something like this, market trades above the level that was once left with a week. So market comes below it and then closes above it and trades above it. Then you don't have to ask any questions. Do yourself a favor, you thank me later. You just to go right in there. Put your stop just below that candle. And the targets level, you could have targeted several resistance where there are stops above. You see these levels, there are stop losses. You see these levels here, there are several stop losses right here. There are stop losses right here. You see, these levels where stop losses were placed right there. There were other levels and other levels there. So you could have aimed one here, and this was already 120 pips. That was our target, and we could have aimed it, but the market kept on moving to 150, kept on moving to 180, but our initial target was 100 pips, so we could have just gone take this one 100 pips and be satisfied with that one. So this is how we could have traded this level. But let me remind you, our key move is bearish. So you could have gone for a short time for a bearish move before you could expose the whole of your account. Yeah, if you can see all this All these levels were taken out. All these levels were taken out. Even this one, even this one, even this one. Okay, market came here and reacted, but at least this one was even taken out. All these levels were taken out. So let me show you another way where you could look at this level right here, where retailers have put their stops. And let me mention something very important. The only places that the market interact as a magnet to the price, where it pulls price towards them, are imbalances or fair value gaps. The number two is liquidity. Where liquidity? Wherever you see the level and there are these weeks, then you should know that there is liquidity. So the market will be pulled to go across these levels to clear out, to wipe out all the stops that are being placed right there. Okay, all the stops that have been kept right there. So the market, that's how the market moves. That's why I need to tell you kama utaweza kupata a setup around these two levels, around fair value gap or imbalances and around liquidity levels, then you can make a lot of money. You can make it. Now look another level here right now. What are we seeing? What are we seeing right now? The market is at this level. You know, this is the end of a week. Okay, this week you see lots of stops have been placed there. So what does it does? It trades low, keeps on trading low. It trades low. And now watch this point, okay? This market is bullish, it's fairly bullish right now, okay? It makes these pullbacks here. This is number one pullback. There's another pullback right here, and there's another pullback right here, and it goes, then it comes and wipes out this pullback right here, okay? So this is another formation of our, like this move, okay? You see? Yes, market taking out this level. Where? It is right here. You know, this is a pullback. So market goes up, takes out the high, but also comes down and takes out the low. Yeah, takes out the low. So where do we enter? Where do we enter? We enter around this leg here. We are looking for any fair value gap that is around the level. And we can find one beautiful fair value gap right here. Okay, right here. Now watch how often the market reacts or rejects this level. By the way, it does not even close above it. It only goes above it but comes close below it. Goes above it and comes close below it. Obviously, number one. Number two, jambo la pili ambalo I would have seen unto it. Look at these levels right now, right here. Okay, you see this level. Do you see something here? Huh? There is a week. People believe this market must go down. They enter, put their stops right there, but the market does not go down right in there. It comes and wipe them off, wipe them off, wipe them out, wipe them out. Now this one by itself is a very fantastic setup. And you want to know its name? I I got it from someone on YouTube. I mean, in YouTube, and it's very powerful setup. It is called scope or single candle order block. You find a shadowed candle that wipes out previous candle's high, but close lower, leaving a shadow, and the next candle drives all the way away from it and close away from it. You need to highlight the whole of that candle, the body and its wicks, and you want to wait for price to come and tap in there. Once the price comes and tap there, you have a good setup. You have a trade to go. So we have the second confirmation. The first confirmation, we said that was a nice fair value gap right here. The second confirmation, we have a liquidity that is taken, wiped out by this single candle order block. But also there is a third confirmation. Right now, as the market comes to retrace to this single candle order block, what does it leave us behind? It leaves us behind with this nice order block. Okay, it leaves us behind with this nice order block. All right, and immediately when the order block forms, price comes, reacts to it. We have this indecision candle, but you could have just gone up with this price right there and there, risking above that candle. We have something like 18 pips targeting, and now again we also go for the wicks. You see, you also go for the wicks that are below us. You see this one here, these are stops. You see these ones here, these are stop losses that have been placed by people, and now we are hunting them. We go to take them because these are the magnet that is pulling price towards them, sorry. See, these are the magnets that we are looking for price to go. It's a very good magnet. Actually, this one was a double top. Double bottom. This one was double bottom. So lots of people had put their stops right here. And what does it? What does the market does? You see, what does the market do? It wipes all of them out, and we could have gotten a 150 pips easily from this trade. So, guys, this was one move, but this is how we could have tungeweza kutengeneza some profits depending on this move. The concept only revolves itself around fair value gap or imbalances, liquidity sweep or liquidity wipe, and also we have order blocks and single candle order block. If you want to know more about anything among these four ambavyo nimevitaja, fair value gap or imbalances, order block, liquidity sweep, single candle order block, please go down, leave your comment, and I will be faithful to cover it for you. God bless you. I love you. Trade wisely. Remember, if you don't see liquidity, you might be the liquidity.